Right then, boys, it is time to make your decision. Are you leaving, or are you not? Are you going to reset, start at level 1, start the whole process again, or are you going to continue with your stuff and just enjoy the game, doing your own thing? If you're one of these people that's still on the fence about completing your expedition or not, then I'm hoping this video will help you out. I'm going to just give you 5 questions and hopefully they'll help you reach an answer. Just to show off a bit of my credentials, I'm level 75, all my benches are level 3, I've got lots of loot, I've got about 45 blueprints. I'm in a good spot where I could continue to go on for blueprints and just continue that grind, or I can do everything all over again, and I am planning to start everything again. I will sign up for the expedition, and next week everything will be wiped and I'll start at square one. I've got over 150 hours in this game. I need to touch grass, I know, before they say it in the comments, but I've done everything in this game. I'm quite happy with my experience, and the reason why I'm resetting is to give me new lease of life within the game. If you are like a full-time parent, for example, you get 10 hours a week at maximum, then resetting probably isn't best for you, as you're still on your journey of maxing out your stuff, your benches, seeing everything the game has to offer. If you're in the same boat as me, you've got over 100, 150 hours plus in the game, then I would say that you are in quite a comfortable position with your stash, your quests, your shops, things like that, your blueprints. Then 100% resetting would give you a new lease of life of stuff to do within the game. So question number 1, are you going to greatly benefit from the rewards of completing your expedition? Dash points, 5% XP boost, the 10% repair, the 5% bonus scrap materials, and up to the 5 bonus skill points you'll earn. Will all these rewards, plus the cosmetics, greatly change your experience with the game? Do you have a certain build in mind in your skill tree that you are desperate for those extra skill points? Does the 5% XP going to really help you in your leveling process? Question number 2, do you have gear fear? Now, gear fear is when you are really scared or you get really annoyed, upset when you take good stuff in and you lose it. So I'm talking things like purple guns, like the Tempest or the Bobcat, Bettina, things like that, or even blues, Renegades, Terentes, Venators, purple augments, wolf packs, deadlines, purple shields, blue shields, all these things that are quite pricey to bring at a raid. Do you get upset if you die in that raid and you lose your stuff? If you do, then I can't say that resetting is an idea that you should pursue, because you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose the ability to make them, you're going to lose everything in your stash, you're going to lose it all. Question number 3, is running into players who are better equipped than you going to greatly detriment your experience? And what I mean by this is, if you reset, there are people in my position just now, over 150 hours, level 75, who are not going to reset. They're not going to reset, they're still going to have all their goodies that they've got just now. Are you going to get annoyed if you keep running into these players when you've just reset and you're back to square one and you're starting all over again? Is that going to make you rage? Are you going to get tilted, salty, whatever you want to call it? Is that going to actively bring a negative experience to your game time in Arc Raiders? To be honest, I think there's already going to be a problem with this anyway, because people were creating second accounts so that they can drop all their blueprints for their second account to pick up. Then they'll reset their main account and drop all the blueprints from their second account back to their main account and relearn them all. So I do think this is a problem that Embark will need to address. But if stuff like this negatively affects you in the first instance, then you might want to double think about resetting, because you will encounter this so much more if you reset on your expedition. Question number 4. Are you going to be happy to build your benches and do all your quests again? Now for me, I didn't mind the bench grind and I didn't mind the quest either until I got the Hull Cracker. After I got the Hull Cracker blueprint, I thought, what was the point in quests? Because I already got the main thing I was looking for anyway. But in terms of the bench grind, you're going to have to go out and hunt big arcs. Now, I've got lots of guides on my channel to help you out with that if you do decide to do it. But depending on how good a player you are, or how much time you've got, or what your stash looks like, taking out these big arcs can be a bit of a pain in the backside. And the quest as well can be very tedious. Are you happy to do all this again? That's something you'll need to think about before you reset. And finally, question number 5, probably the most important question. How much time do you have for this? So what I mean by that is, do you have enough time to get back into the same spot that you're currently in before the next reset opportunity happens? Obviously the game's been out 2 months now, but when the game first came out, we were all loving it. Everything was new, shiny. We were all running to play it as much as we can. You know what it's like when you get a new game on your hands that you can't stop thinking about. I think it's fair to say that a lot of us have experienced this with Arc Raiders, but now we're 2 months in. Are you still going to have that level of cadence with the game, especially when you're going to have to redo everything? And a lot of the first time shine is now being wiped away because we've already done it. Now, I'm not saying if you answered any of these questions no, then definitely don't reset. At the end of the day, it's your experience here. We play games to have fun, and whatever you find fun in Arc Raiders, just continue doing that. If you're like me, you're a bit of a grinder, you need objectives and you need goals to reach within games, then reset, it will give you something to work toward. That's why I'm doing it. It will give me something new to work toward. But if you're quite happy just logging in, doing a couple of raids topside, see what you get for a couple of hours, a couple of nights a week, then have a think, is resetting really going to be for you? Anyway, I really hope that this helped you out, and it gave you something to think about before you took the commitment of resetting your full account. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to show some love, and if you like what I do, then feel free to subscribe for more Arc Raiders content. I really appreciate you taking your time out your day to watch the video, and I'll see you soon for more Arc Raiders content. All the best, cheers.